All right, now joined by Tina Griffin, the Counterculture Mom. Tina, thanks for your time today.
Hey, anytime, Dr. Duke.
We got two, I think, pretty interesting stories that give us a sense of how the counterculture is working, how the culture is conspiring, in one sense, against our kids. We have the Democrat governor of North Carolina. Boy, I remember the days when North Carolina was known for Mayberry USA and Andy Griffin. Now you've got, even in the South there, you've got Democrat mayors. It's not enough now to celebrate Mother and Father's Day, because that, of course, is discriminatory, mom and dad. So now we've got parents of LGBTQ children now have their own special day of celebration in North Carolina. Talk about the story.
Yeah, that's about it. I have like 15 National Day celebrations I want to throw on the calendar. If people can just throw whatever they want up there. We have North Carolina made a new holiday called Gender Expansive Parents Day. Governor of North Carolina, like you said, Roy Cooper, recently signed a proclamation establishing the day December 6th to honor parents who don't identify as male or female. Like, we can't get the kids screwed up enough. Let's mess up with the parents' heads now. According to ChristianNews.net, the proclamation came from a Democratic representative, Vernetta Alston, a lesbian who is raising 2 kids with another woman, and she wanted this day to fit parents who don't fit in the Mother or Father's Day typical deal. Here's a problem that I see right off the bat. The person has a certain lifestyle that really is not even science-backed, let alone God-honoring, and so they try to justify what they're doing personally. We see it all the time in pop culture by pushing an agenda because they are living it, even though it completely goes against science in this case.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And of course, she lives that lifestyle, so she wants that recognition. And so the Democrat governor's all over this. How about a special day for, hey, you survived. You survived. You were born into the world and not aborted day. How about that? How about we pick a day and hey, survive. You weren't murdered by your mother in the womb day. You think that would fly in North Carolina?
I don't know if that would fly out there in North Carolina, but it definitely should be there. I want hey, let's take down the New World Order Elites Day. How about that?
That's another good one.
That is another good one.
Hey, how about the let's actually investigate ballot fraud day? How about that?
There you go.
A good one.
Ballot day. Here's the problem, Dr.
How about you're not allowed to be a president and not wear a mask while signing a mask federal mandate? How about that one?
That's about it. How about take the high wire off the White House, the barbed wire, and make 60,000 troops go to D.C. for something that you say that everyone elected you for, but you need so much backup, and yet you're against cops day. How about that one?
How about let's not let National Guard troops sleep in parking garages day? How about that one?
That would be great.
That'd be a good one, too?
Yeah, with only one electrical outlet, and they have to sleep on the cold cement floor.
Well,
it's crazy.
Red State Rube National Guard guys from Florida and Texas, they had to be oath. How about let's not make the troops swear oaths to the Democrat Party Day? How about that one?
Hey, I don't think they want to swear oath because about 80% of them turned their backs when Joe Biden was leaving the White House day.
I'm telling you.
Dr. Duke, we're going to need 87 minutes for this episode, but there is a problem if we bounce back to Roy Cooper and this idiotic Gender Expansive Parents Day here. The problem is Mark Creech of the Christian Action League actually mentions a number of problems with this newly created holiday that I'm not going to honor. It teaches that same-sex marriage and same-sex romance is just moral and healthy like any other romance that's out there when we know that it's not. So use this as a talking tool with your kids. Say, hey, this is the crazy culture we're living in today. Download our Counterculture Mom app. We have parenting tips and tools that parents can lead the conversation with this because there's going to be kids going to school and other classmates are going to be talking, hey, it's this gender expansive day with my parents, and they're going to have big question marks.
But Tina, it's more dangerous than that because already Biden has erased mother and father again, right? So here's my thing. You now have Gender Expansive Day to celebrate the birth of kids with no gender. Do you really think they're going to allow Mother's Day and Father's Day to stay? Mother's Day and Mom and Dad have been eliminated at the federal level. Mother's Day and Father's Day will go too. And now you'll only be left with Gender Expansive Day. After we come back from the break, Tina, let's finish this and talk a little bit more about a movie that may give us some hope anyway. Back with Tina Griffin, Counterculture Mom. Tina, any final words on Roy Cooper in North Carolina helping to eviscerate actual gender?
Yeah, he needs prayer, and I don't know what in the world happened in his background, his life, but we need to start honoring God and not man. It comes to the point where we have to sever from a corrupt government. That's where I'm at right now, and replace these crooks with God-honoring people that want to uphold the Constitution and what our country was founded on. This is ridiculous. Let's get them out and replace them.
Well, we've reached the point in American culture where Disney, which used to be the symbol of wholesome Americana in the 1950s, right? Mickey Mouse ears and banjos, now has become a site about pushing transgenderism, gender confusion, anal and oral sex, all on elementary school kids. But there may be hope. Talk about a new movie about to be released.
Yeah, my jaw hit the ground. I actually had to look at this story a couple times, and it was on my own app, actually. I'm like, no way. Somehow something's wrong with this alert. But it wasn't. Disney actually pumped out something decent called a movie called Safety. And it's a real-life story of Ray McElrathie. I can't say his last name. It's like worse than my maiden name. Mick Athelby, a freshman football player who earned a full scholarship to attend Clemson University. It's a really good family-friendly movie, and I'm going to check it out myself to make sure it's actually decent for families to watch and then slip in like a 2-minute scene, because that usually is the case with Disney, if not a 20-minute scene. But here's what goes down in the movie. Ray is struggling to keep his academics and his football college career going. He's an excellent football player, but in the middle of it, he finds out extra pressure. His younger brother, Famar, gives him a bunch of phone calls in a row, finally answers the call, finds out his mom was put into prison for drug possession, and now he's left with 3 choices. He leaves his brother to live with his gangbanger older brother who's into violence and everything else, drug use, puts his brother into foster care, or third option, illegally brings him back to Clemson University to live with him in the dorm. Well, you know which one this guy does. Brings him into his actual university. The people at the dorm and the whole staff, they want to reprimand him, but the town wraps their arms around this story. I don't want to blow what happens in the end, but you got to watch it. It's a great film about family, faith, courage, doing the right thing, and trying to help your family members out, and giving up possibly a big dream is what he has to face for the sake of putting family first.
Ray, earlier this morning, I got her into a 30-day inpatient program.
We'll be placing Famar in foster care.
Can't I just have a family member watch me?
It's cool. Should be getting back to school anyway. I'll be good.
Something in me's awakened.
Wait. I'll take him.
All the naysayers stayed praying that I wouldn't make
I
it.
had to bring my little brother to live with me on campus.
Had to look inside, find the motivation. May we build bridges and break limits.
Mom's gone. It's just you and me.
Trying to make a better way when the day's finished.
You don't have to do this on your own.
For the future, we winning if they winning. This is our story. I just want to leave a page in it.
If it's as interesting a movie as it seems to be, you can bet somebody in the progressive left is going to call out the movie for making black mothers look bad. You watch.
Oh, man. Well, Dr. Duke, I completely agree, but I'm going to take a slice of hope on this one. I have chills from head to toe watching that trailer. I've been researching pop culture media for 20 years and in Hollywood for 10 to see what's going on behind the scenes. It excites me so much when I see a positive, uplifting movie like what this trailer says and shows. My husband is actually part of Triptych Media, and they are creating positive movies. That is what we have to have back in our country for our families to watch, because it instills hope. It inspires people. When I saw Blindside, Dr. Duke, about 10 years ago, I wanted to adopt a kid off the street. After watching that movie, with COVID and all the chaos in our culture, we need more pauses for our families. We need to have movie nights, bring our neighbors over, and share with them what a true, inspiring story looks like, and then do it personally for us in the real world. Who can we help? Which kids can we help? Because the skyrocketing rate of suicide during COVID right now is going up astronomically. So who can we help around us? I can't wait to see this movie.
Well, next week when we talk again, we'll see what your review is.
Absolutely. I just want to let parents know if they can quickly download the Counterculture Mom app. That is key. Download it and make sure you get the premium section. It's $4.99 a month. I have 20 people on there. I don't see a dime of it. This cash goes to pay my 20 people on staff that review Entertainment Weekly. What you saw today were 2 of our alerts, but we actually pump out 30 alerts a week at least on this app, along with trending news and a place for you to inform us if you see dirt in the media that we need to know about. But it's an excellent app. You guys will love it. Counterculture Mom app. Click on the premium section. We'd love to have you on board.